Yo, I am fixing the previous video I made because the music audio was pretty loud. So just going ahead. Lars down 433 is minus 15 now compared to minus 20. So what exactly does that mean in season 3? Well, some characters can punish him. Some characters have to have a specific punish. And some characters just can't punish him at all, for example. So we have Gigas right now on the screen. So with Gigas, if I do down 433, so I do down 433, you would think that his 1-2 jab should reach. So if we do down 433, his jab misses. Okay, so why is his jab missing? Because clearly it doesn't have enough range. So there's a concept called neutral guarding, and that's when you block the first hit of a string and then you let go of block on the second hit of the string, and you can still block if it's a mid. This is the reason why people get hit by Asuka can-cans, because when Asuka can-can hits you, you block. You're holding back when the first hit hits, when the first hit gets blocked, but you let go of the back button when the second hit hits, so then you get launched. So that's like the reason why, because you neutral guarded the second hit. So yeah, if you're doing that, then you're going to get hit by can-cans. Or, actually, I said that backwards. The first hit's a low, so if you're neutral guarding, like you're not holding back whatsoever, then you get launched because of that. So that's why you get launched by Asuka can-cans in that situation. So back to Lars. When you neutral guard, some characters can punish this. So I don't think Gigas can with his 1-2. And I'm neutral guarding here. And the way you can tell the difference is that when I hold back, when I block both hits, my distance is different from when I'm neutral guarding. So for example, I'm at like roughly like 2.9-ish. Usually it's like 2.82 if you let go sooner. But like if you neutral guard, I think it's just a slightly different because Gigas is a bigger body. So Gigas is like 2.5. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's because his body's bigger. So, like, if I neutral guard, I'm at, like, 2.85. But if I hold back, I'm, like, a couple points more further away. So, anyway, Gigas cannot punish this with his jab. I'm not entirely sure what he can punish it with. You're going to have to explore that with your character, but it's minus 15. And I don't, so because it's minus 15, I'm pretty sure Gigas cannot punish this move. But if we take a character like Noctis, for example, the most annoying sword boy of all time. I'm kidding. But yeah, if we take Noctis, for example, Noctis can punish this regardless of neutral guarding or not, because his down 4-2's range is pretty stupid. So when I neutral guard, so when I just block it straight up, I'm like 2.8. But if I neutral guard, I'm like 2.6. It's going to be a different number depending on your character's body size, obviously. So like if I just hold back the whole time, down 4-2 works. So because down 4-2 works while I'm just blocking straight up, then I don't need to worry about neutral guarding the move. But if we take a character like Martial Law, for example, Martial Law, his 14 frame launcher is fast enough. Well, I mean, it's obviously fast enough, but his 14 frame launcher can launch this move. Oops. But he has a neutral guard, because if he just blocks it straight up, it whiffs. But when I neutral guard, well, obviously, yeah, I neutral guarded there, so I launched it. So yeah, like every character either has a punish that they have to neutral guard with, they have a punish that they don't need a neutral guard with, and like some characters that fit that example is like King and Armor King's 4-2-1, Lily's wall swat, and Lily's 12 frame punish, the one that flips you over. Like Lily has two options that she can punish you with. Like, King and Armor King have 4-2-1. Noctis has down 4-2. Yoshi's sword stab 2-hit string, that also works. It's like the really underplayed characters, they can usually punish this, but like some of the top tier characters, like I know for a fact Marduk can't punish me, but if you have like a generic parry, you can parry the second hit though. So like if you have a character that has a parry, they can probably parry the second hit, but this is the whole point of the video that I'm explaining, is because like if I'm a Lars player and I'm just throwing out down 4-3-3 and they're like, okay, I don't really have an exact punch for this, but I know I can parry this. My goal is that like I'm trying to condition you, obviously. So like if I see that you're starting to parry this, that's when I'm like, okay, let me just do down 4-3 by itself. It's -7 on block. They're gonna wait to parry, so then I could bait you into a parry. I could bait you into hesitation because you're waiting to block the second hit and you know you can punish it. So I'm just trying to create more mind games when it comes to this, and this is going to be the last example. So in Leroy's case, Leroy's up 4-3+4, never reaches. I know, shockingly enough, Leroy cannot launch this. So it doesn't reach on the regular block, and I'm showing this neutral guard. He's at like 2.7. Never reaches. Either way. But with Leroy, he can parry it, obviously. But if he does it too fast, that happens. So with Leroy, you have to delay the second part of the parry in order to get an actual punish. But if you're too late, it'll whiff too. So yeah, that's one thing you have to keep in mind when using Leroy. I messed up, and I did it too fast. And it's obviously a punish because it says punish on the screen. And one last thing to say is that anybody can launch down 4-3-3 if your back is at the wall. If Lars is down 4-3-3 while your back is at the wall, you can launch them all day. But the same concept out in space applies is if Lars's back is at the wall. If I can find the where's it at? Oh. So if Lars's wall is at the back, if his back is at the wall, you still can't launch this if you can't launch it out in space. So see, like it doesn't reach. And this is me neutral guarding. Now against like characters like King, Lily, Asuka's wall bounce, please do not do this because you will get destroyed. It will destroy you very hard. You're just basically asking to die at the wall if you do this. So you need to explore. If you're a Lars player, you need to explore what characters can punish this with. And if you're the opponent, you need to see if your character has an option for this. If your character doesn't have an option for it, you're just gonna have to hold that L. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to explain. Just give people more awareness of some options that you don't see, some like gimmicky stuff. I won't really say it's gimmicky, but like it's definitely something to just be mindful of if you're fighting a large player and they're throwing this out a lot. I wouldn't recommend throwing this out a lot. I usually throw this out if I'm trying to like bait a whiff, or if I have life lead and I'm just trying to annoy the opponent by keeping them out, because it creates space. It creates a lot of space. And even though I'm -815, if they can't punish me, or if they don't know how to punish it, then it doesn't matter if I'm -15. I'm still safe. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I will catch you in the next video, and I apologize about the music overtaking my voice in the first attempt of this video, but more videos will be coming, so stay tuned.